Syambabu cleared PMP with all above target today, just few hours ago.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if AMER would have not been there. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I would be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually. Like I'm kind of like really
And I
trembling.
got my results and I was above target in all 3 categories.
Wow.
I'm kind of like
So Syambabu, first of all, congratulations on clearing PMP from the entire PMI community. It was an interesting journey. You joined in batch 15, then COVID and other things hit you, and so many other issues. But one thing was constant, your passion that you want to do PMP. And today, you cleared PMP with all above target. Congratulations, brother.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
How do you feel?
Yes, sir. It's it's really I'm so happy, and first of all, thank you so much, sir, for your support, and especially day to day when you are messaging me, it will always sense that message creates me some alert. Really, I wanted to highlight this, sir.
So that
Without
message
your
created
support,
that message create alert.
alert, sir, it will create somehow I feel that the message it will it will start thinking, at least sir is every day sending the message, somehow we need to respond, so that
We have to do. We have
something
to
we
do.
have to do, so we have to respond. So that is the key point behind all the exam preparation, and without your support it is not possible, sir. Thank you
Thank you.
so much. I would
Thank
like
you.
to special thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And without your support
I
it's
would,
not
yeah,
possible.
I would also like to thanks my certified PMP groups like Usman,
Yes,
Abhishek,
exactly.
Sheetal, everyone. Like everyone is helping each. Like batch 15 is just doing amazing. Especially
Yes,
Usman, like always giving his time to the entire team and taking the
yes,
follow up. And here you go, Usman is also there. He's saying, "Awesome, Syambabu, you did it." And not just in addition to Usman, Abhishek, he messaged me
yes, yes,
like
exactly.
he messaged me ke, where is Shyam Babu? His exam was today. So they care with each other. So that is so important. That is something that I consider we have built a community here. So another congratulations from MGS. Okay, so Shyam Babu, this is your lesson learned. You want to share in any way you like. Please go ahead.
Okay, sir. For me, you know, uh, uh, whatever you taught at the beginning 4 classes, I have gone through those, the complete videos and the PDF documents, whatever you have sent, and completed all the questions. You gave the direction, so I just followed the direction, sir. So I can't believe that I have cleared PMP within I think 15 working days maximum I have spent. But I have within 15 days I worked more than 10 hours, sir.
So that is the thing, na. So I
Yes,
just want to share one thing as Mr. Shyam Babu just highlighted. He cleared PMP with the real work of 15 days,
yes,
and
exactly.
this is my belief. If Shyam Babu can do it, Shyam Babu will testify it that if I can do it, everyone else can do it. It's just that you need to start. You need to start working on it. You need to start following roadmap, and you need to start working in the right way direction. Shyam Babu, so your exam was in center. First of all, in which city you are? India, in which
I'm
city?
from Bangalore, sir.
It's from Bangalore. Okay. So you are also from Bangalore. Abhishek is also from Bangalore, no?
Yes, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Abhishek,
Abhi-
Yashaswini. I used to talk with them as well, sir. Especially thanks to Osman, Abhishek, and Yashaswini. They also, guided me whenever I need some support. I called them recently, especially for the first 1 week. I was interacting with them to get some, details.
This is what we say, each one teach one, and this
Yes,
is my mantra.
yes,
I will come to that later on. Okay, let's talk about little bit about the preparation. You took 6 days training, then you joined almost every coaching call whenever it was possible for you. You went that, you did the daily follow up, you followed that roadmap religiously. And then you did six set of 60 question people, then process. Did you do full mocks or no?
I scored more than 70, sir. Every test, one test, it was 69, 68.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
the people and the process, when I have done first attempt,
Hmm.
I got more around 69, 70, that range. But still, even though I got 70, I was a little bit, I don't know, the exam pass percentage itself 70, the target.
Okay.
And I don't know whether I will be able to clear or not. That's what initially I was having this doubt. Then
Okay.
again, I was checking with Usman, Abhishek. They told, yes, but if you have covered and if you have passed more than 70, you can clear easily. So that's what they.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why we made that certified group. That's why I always request all my certified PMP to guide each and every individual. The reason being is that when I say something that has value, there is no doubt into that. But when the student, the certified PMPs, they say it, then it has multiple time value.
Yes,
Then it
yes.
has the well. Yeah, I understand because we want to hear it from other people. We want to hear it from other people that yes, this thing also work here, yes, this thing also work here. I totally understand that. Okay, the six people mocks were important. How
Yes,
relevant they were to the real exam? They were relevant.
yes, sir. Scenarios, especially, uh, if the scenarios, whatever we have, little bit it will change, but if you go through these questions, you will be able to understand real exam, and you will be able to exactly correlate, and it will give guidance, exactly direction and guidance.
It will give you the guidance how to do something. It will give you help you out
Yes,
how
yes,
you can work into that.
yes,
So that's an important thing that we can work into that. We can understand the context how you can do that. Mocks are very important. And
yes, yes, sir.
with the coaching calls, with the by 60 people process, then 180 mocks,
Our
or we are
journey videos. Yes, yes,
yeah.
for journey
did you like
videos
journey,
especially.
did you like journey videos?
Yes, yes, sir. I lost, not only, last week, even earlier, I used to, if you want quick overview on stakeholders, it's a simple way. Stakeholders was, I think, 18 minutes. I have, I went that video more than, I think, five, six times.
Okay,
It will
okay.
give, good overview, all the journey videos. I have gone through process, all, sir, all I have gone through more than two, three times. So this will give overview before we go for an exam.
This will give you overview before you give the exam. Let's talk about interesting thing. What about the last day material? How effective that last day material was?
Yes, yes, sir. It was
Like
really useful.
especially that
Better.
one file of agile and predictive mindset. So
Mm.
was it important?
Yes, yes, sir. It was important. In one
And that
page, you have all the content.
yeah, yeah, that's why I put it in the summary so that in the last day we can go for that. Many people say that why don't you give it before? And I always say that everything has its time and I have to give it on its time. If I give it
Mm.
before, it will just like the every other material, you may not value it that much. So that's an important thing that you value and you do it at that particular time. Okay, guys watching at YouTube, please do like this video so that this can reach to more PMP aspirants. And if you are watching it for the first time, do subscribe and like our channel. Click that bell icon so that you can get the notification. Okay, Shambabu, let's talk about the exam now. So you booked the
Mm.
exam in center.
Yes, sir.
Where was the center?
It's Lal Bagh in
How
Bangalore.
far? How far is that from your home?
It is more than 25 kilometers, sir. 27
25.
around.
So 27 kilometer took 2 3 hours. It's
No,
too
in
much
between
traffic.
I was having some work, sir. But generally, morning also for me took 2 hours. The traffic was like that.
Yeah, Bangalore is one of the
Mm.
most important city in India.
Yes,
So of course the traffic
and
has to
traffic,
be there.
most
Yeah, yeah,
traffic also.
traffic has to be there. Guys, if you want to ask any question to Syam Babu regarding the exam, this is your time. this is the time you can ask him the question and he will answer you. Okay, Sham Babu, let's then you went to the exam. How did you manage that time, and how was the first section, especially when the tutorial was there? Because in the first section you feel tension, you are in that kind of way. So how did you manage that? Can you please share?
So, sir, total 180 questions and 230 minutes. What I did was I have a count of every 30 minutes, means 30 questions. I made like 30 questions first block, next 30. So that 60 I divided into two portions. That's how for each 30 questions, I allocated 38 minutes. That was the target. So 38 minutes per first 30, next 30 questions would be 38. It will continue. But still, even though I planned it, but I was not able to manage it. Really, the problem was initially the questions are so big. I didn't get even single question with one line word. It
Mm-hmm.
was very strange. And
Mm-hmm.
all the questions are very, very, very big.
Mm-hmm.
That was little, it took lot of time for me.
Mm-hmm.
And for first 60 questions, I think I took more than 80 minutes,
Okay.
more than
Okay. So
85 minutes.
okay, that's okay because that's what we discussed now. 80 minutes are normal, even if you
Yes,
take 5 minutes. But I really love this thing that instead of focusing on 60 question, you
yes,
divided the question into two parts, 30-30
yes,
question,
that,
and and in 30-30 question, you basically divided the time further into 38 minute,
yes,
38
yes,
minute.
yes,
So you don't
exactly.
have to look at the clock after every 5 minutes. You were looking at the clock after a certain event time. So your
Yes,
batchmate Pavan, he's also saying congratulations. He will be following you soon, becoming certified PMP very soon. He will be following you. Okay,
yes, yes.
so then you took your 10-minute break.
Yes, sir. I have taken two breaks. So
Mm-hmm.
that break is mandatory. Without that break, we can't
Yeah,
continue.
yeah, 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 yeah. You need a break. You need a break. I highly recommend. I remember when I gave exam, there was no breaks in that. So we had exam of 4 hours, and I basically took breaks after we had 200 questions. So I
Hmm.
used to take break after every 50 question. 50 question break, then 100 question break, then 150 break, then after till 200. So I used to do that. So that's a very important thing. That's important. Hasib, another year of your batchmate, he will be following
Uh,
also to you very soon. He will be following you in clearing PMP. I'm 100% sure. Guys, I want to put some context here. Sham Babu is the 69th PMP of 2022. 69th PMP. Okay, so Talha is asking how many days you have taken to complete the journey of PMP. Talha, he did mention that basically he joined in batch 15, that December batch, but
yes.
he got COVID, his family got sick in between. Actually, the real time study he mentioned in the start, it was 15 days of actual study to do that. Okay,
But
so
I took lot of hours, sir, per day. I was spending more than 10, 12 hours also, especially on Saturday, Sunday. That's how overall 15 days, as you told, Amar sir.
overall 15 days you have spent almost in preparing for the exam. Did you get any tools and did you get any tools and technique questions or not so much?
Not so much, sir. I got, I think, very less. I'm not
Yeah,
remembering exactly, but very
yeah.
few,
Very few
very few.
questions. Very few questions were there. Okay. So putting further these things into context. Okay. MGS is asking Sham Babu, how are the full 180 question mocks? Did you complete in one go? How much duration was there after attempting 180 question mocks? So you did 60 questions and then also my 180 questions. You did
Yes, sir.
that, na? So
That
can you answer?
180 I followed exactly like exam, sir. I have to, when I started 180, first 60 questions, then 10 minutes break. Even though you gave 4 hours plus, I think 4 hours 10 minutes, but I exactly followed like 3 hours 20 minutes like an exam. 60 questions, then 10 minutes break, again 60 questions, 10 minutes break, then again 60. So that's how I even per a day I used to do two tests recently. So that's how I completed all those within, I think, with short span of time.
Okay, okay. So you did that in a very short span of time because clearing PMP was very like initially I remember his target, the Shambabu target was to do it
January.
in the end in the second last week or last week of January. But
Yes.
let me put it this thing: this guy was unable to study in the entire January. In the entire January, I would have to say a little bit more credit to Usman. He kept on pushing on every week, and with me
Yes. Yes.
the coaching call. So the things did certify. I am trying to see this PMP certified group as more of a PMI community, the community that we have, that each student is helping other student to become more and more certified. Asham Babu, everything that we covered in our 6 days training, that PMI ATP material covered, everything was from there. Anything that we did not cover in our material.
Think it was there, sir. Almost all. Main is agile.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
I'm
that is
remembering the
that.
whole content. Mm.
Of course, exam is basically people process according to exam content outline,
Yes.
people process and business environment. And if you look at the people 42% has to be there. If you look at the process, in process, there is managed communication, stakeholder, team. So that is also there. So the exam is just reflecting what is in the exam content outline. And that is one of the most important thing that we have to follow exam content outline. And of course the PMI material that we are going through, it covers every single thing, and my questions, all questions are based on exam content
Yes.
outline.
Yes.
Sham Babu, very important thing. Now what is your plan? How do you plan to celebrate tonight?
No, sir. Not today. Tomorrow, sir. Today already late.
Already
Tomorrow we
9,
all.
already 9:15 something, right?
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
9:15
9:17.
in
Mm.
9:17 in India. Okay, Sham Babu, you
My.
know that your team implemented it. Now I need it from you. Many individuals will reach out, and the next coaching call, we will have a coaching call or internal coaching call on Saturday night or Sunday, and I will request you to come there and share your experience. And
Yes,
of
sir. I will.
course, yeah, you do come there. But being said that, you know the mantra. Usman did it. For batch number 14, Saurabh did it. Rafiullah did it. Umar for batch 11 did it. Abhishek, Sheetal, they are doing it. For batch 1, Sabir is doing it. Now you
Mm.
need to do it. Now you
Yes.
need
Yes,
to do
sir.
it.
Definitely. Yes.
You,
Yes.
you
I will.
need to help out. I'm going. We have a lot of students from Bangalore. Aarti is from Bangalore. Many students. So first of all, I will be sharing your contact to them so that they can
Yes.
reach out
Yes.
on the
Please.
because
Please, sir.
yeah because every single student need to help every other student so that we can build a better community. We can build on a better area. So Pawan is asking which process more we need to focus more on.
Yes, sir. When we say process, I got many questions related to our life cycle, sir. Agile, hybrid, different scenarios. Most of the questions are related to, hybrid, agile. This is repeating, those questions with different scenarios. Uh,
Okay, so
so
so nothing was
life cycle.
basically prominent and everything was prominent. Can I say it like this?
Which one, sir? Each.
Everything that we have studied, those mocks, everything was important. Not one area was dominant, but still,
Hmm. We have to.
people and agile is more dominant in the exam, right?
Yes, 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 exactly, sir.
Okay.
People and agile is more. And I got many questions, even procurement, sir.
Hmm. Of course,
Especially in the
you have
procurement, I got
you have to cover that topics also. That is a part of the exam content outline.
risks
Yes,
also few questions came.
yeah, yeah. Pawan is saying you look relaxed. Of course, he is
Yes,
relaxed.
yes.
Uh,
I'm so
After
relaxed, sir. So happy and relaxed. For me, the office work is very high, sir. We will not get time. So by these days managing certification preparation as well as office work, it was very tough for me. So I'm now feeling highly relaxed.
of course, you should be, you should be. Sham
Finally, I
Babu,
would like to. I don't know, sir, how to tell you my gratitude to you. Without your support, it's not possible.
Sham Babu, you're saying that I helped you, and the most important thing, I am thankful to you that you joined this program. You trusted me blindly, and that is one of the things that I request you. And you allowed me to do the intense follow up. I don't think that you remembered now, but 2 days back I kind of yelled at you a lot.
Yes,
But
yes, sir. I
yeah,
was also a little confused, sir, 2 days back,
that's why that's
you
why I
know,
yelled at you. That's why I was more harsh on you, that do this, don't do that, do this, don't do that, because for me this moment is important. This moment is precious. uh, I cherish this moment. This is the reason I do all these things, to help PMP student pass. And sometimes this means you have to be dictator. Sometimes, most of the time, it means you have to be servant leader. And you have found me as throughout the journey, I act like a servant leader, getting the follow up. Sometimes I follow less is fire. I leave you. You are doing it your own. But sometimes, as adoptive leadership followed, we need to work on it. We need to help the students so that they become certified PMP. One more thing, one more person to thanks, Chakra. Chakra forwarded you. I did message to Chakra. Do call him from my side, and
I
also
will
say
call
thank.
him, sir.
Do share
Because of
your.
Chakra only I joined, sir, this course. He's my friend, and we used to work earlier in same project. So because of Chakra, he just told me, you don't need to think too much. Just join this course. He will, direct you. He used one word. He will direct you. So then,
I directed
I simply
immediately.
believed him. Then I joined without any discussion.
Yes,
And
and
finally, my objective
finally
is, my
finally
goal
we are
is
here.
already reached.
Guys, if you haven't liked this video, do like this video and do subscribe to the channel. Check Syambabu just cleared PMP, and you can reach him at any time.
Yes.
And best of luck for future endeavors. Thank you, Syambabu. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you then. Thank you.
Atif Javed become certified. Debashi Mehte cleared. Mahindra just cleared. Zain cleared PM. Muhammad Abdul Kalim cleared PM. Rohit cleared PMP. Siddhartha cleared PM. Priya cleared PMP. Rajiv just cleared PMP. Aditi cleared PMP. Fiyaz Hussain cleared PMP. Chakra cleared PMP. Harun cleared PMP exam. Muhammad Al Ghamdi cleared PMP. So Shubhashish, congratulations. Person, congratulations. Akil cleared PMP. All congratulations on clearing the PMP exam. Vishesh cleared PMP. Hamid cleared PMP exam. Bio cleared PMP. So Nadeem, first of all, congratulations from the entire PMP community. Hussain Sumi, the first PMP of September. Amjad cleared PMP. Zaina cleared PMP. Sanger cleared PMP exam. A magical person is cleared PMP exam. So Koran just cleared PMP. Congratulations
Sure.
on clearing your.
Thanks a lot.
Deepak cleared PMP exam. Mohsin Afzal Gondal just cleared PMP. Cleared the exam. All above the PMP. The first PMP of 31st December 2021. Vinu just cleared PMP exam. So Sandeep, first of all, congratulations. Christine just surprised me. PMP number 295 cleared PMP exam. And the way she cleared it really takes my heart. The duo, the amazing couple. So finally, here we are with Mr. Farid. He cleared PMP exam. So we are live with our certified project management professional. She just cleared PMP exam.